Handsome? Really handsome? No, really handsome. Friends, next to me is Xiaomi's soon-to-be-released brand new luxury performance SUV, the Xiaomi YU7.
Let's walk around the car once, giving you a general overview of its appearance. The color in front of you is called emerald green.
I don't know if you all have noticed, but when Xiaomi makes cars, they definitely prioritize appearance highly. As someone who doesn't really like SUVs, at first glance, I thought this car was, really quite handsome. Moreover, this green is definitely an eye-catching color scheme. The key is that Xiaomi made this green look not cheap, you know? It looks very high-end. If sunlight shines on it, it will definitely look beautiful. On site, we also saw a titanium color scheme, and we will do a walk around with it as well. How should I put it? As a phone manufacturer, Xiaomi applying popular phone colors to cars is quite reasonable, right? And I think I can probably pull off this color more. Although it's a bit low-key, since the car's design is very stylish. It looks quite okay. How about it, everyone? Do you like this color, or the green one we just filmed? Next, let's talk about the design of the front of the car.
The first thing that catches the eye, here's this headlight. Compared to standard cars, you see it has continuity, but it has become more simplified. And what is the coolest part? This spot has a hole. It's an air duct that goes in here, and there's an outlet over there. On this front hood, the YU7 also has openings. Besides the air duct at the front headlight, there are side air intakes and side air ducts. It is said that the cruising range of the car has increased by 68 kilometers, and the drag coefficient is 0.245. You might want to remember that. What is the most important thing at the front of the entire car? Everyone, look here. An electric front trunk. And you notice this hood. It's an integrated front hood with a pump.
The front trunk volume reaches 141 liters, crucially allowing it to hold a 24-inch suitcase.
Then notice there's a little nameplate here. It can probably be filmed, but I can't talk about it. Besides using the button to open and close the front trunk just now, you can also simply swipe your hand, and it will electrically close down on its own. Very elegant, right? The key point is that this front trunk can also be opened with UWB. And meanwhile, you can use Xiaomi outside the car to open it, and it can record voice prints to recognize your voice.
When seeing the holes, I know some friends might ask, if it rains, will the holes leak? Come, look through the camera. Oh, don't worry. Xiaomi has thought of it. What's there to worry about? Finally, about this front hood, I want to give you an angle from above so you can feel it. It looks seamless, and the lines are very smooth, making the whole car look very muscular. And at the same time, from this angle, when you look back, can you see it?
There is a small ring at the rear. Coming to the side of the car, what do I think is the coolest angle? Here, which is what we previously referred to as the air duct. But I feel that making this hole here makes it look more integrated with YU7, more harmonious than a plain vehicle.
At the roof area, we just need to emphasize the LiDAR because it's standard across all models. And also the 4-filter radar. Yes, also standard across all models.
And then with the nameplate on the side of the car body, I think we can slightly look forward to the autonomous driving of the YU7. Next, let's move our attention to the wheel hub area. It has sporty wheel hubs that are 21 inches with 245 tires at the front and 275 at the back. The main point is, you can see the rims with a smoky black finish all around. I asked some friends at Xiaomi, and they said that from a distance, it gives the whole car a floating feeling. Look, the side skirts and the rearview mirror are also frameless with a glossy black finish on top. Do you think this will have optional configurations in the future? Now, moving to the back of the car, you can see the taillights we've already seen in pictures, but viewing the actual thing, you can obviously feel that it is more so than that.
In a moment, we'll turn off this light and show you a little detail of it lighting up and going out.
Here, this is the vehicle unlocking animation, which I feel should also have 3 options to choose from.
Now let's do one with the vehicle off.
On top of the taillights, you can see it has a small spoiler. I feel like this might be another optional feature. On this side, there's a hollow tail wing. I think this has 3 benefits. First, you see this camera. The head can be well hidden, ensuring aesthetics, right? And the second one, aerodynamics, right? The third one is if there's wind above, you see it blows over, there's black here.
It looks like it'll blow away, but
I think the main thing is still this rear wing. Add this rear wing, you pull it back, hey, it's cool. After talking about the exterior, next we open the door and walk into the interior. Notice this door handle. Yes, it is a concealed one. But look, when I push my hand in, it lifts up. It doesn't come down. Inside here, it also has a small ambient light that turns on when you open the door. This door, of course, there is also a gap. The key point is, hey, when you walk next to the car with your phone, notice this door handle, you see, it just pops up on its own, and at this point, you just pull the mechanical switch inside. And then, when you sit down, afterward, everyone, take another look at this door handle.
Sitting inside the car, the first thing that catches your eye is, of course, its steering wheel. How to describe this steering wheel? It's very similar to a supercar Ultra, right? Hey, here are the buttons for intelligent driving, and here are the Bose buttons. You see, this main wheel really looks exactly like the one from Audi. But look, this place, it's a dual-tone design, and it's all wrapped in leather. If you look from this angle, you notice something's missing. What's missing? Hey, the front dashboard screen, the flip dashboard screen is gone. Hey, Xiaomi switched to a new design. Xiaomi Hypervision, everyone? Note, it's not a screen. It's a projection, you know. a curved projection. It's not the same as the usual HUD we see.
And its height can adjust.
So the image I see with my eyes is very clear. The black is very pure, but the emphasis.
The point is, this thing is on the glass, and it has no impact on what's in front of you.
And then we can see over here.
Hanging on P gear, it shows the range, then there is navigation and then music. But right now, it seems it cannot show the corresponding display.
Sound effect. They also made very beautiful animations, and this card has many adjustable features. Really, I like this a lot. It feels very high-tech, and is also very practical.
Zoom out a bit, everyone, and get a feel for it. Does it feel like it's wrapping you up? In the middle, there's still a 16.1-inch central control screen. You can see that the car system is very smooth, and as you go down, hey, it has two 80-watt air-cooled wireless chargers. Haha, these are two small cup holders. This cup holder, really.
Very familiar, very familiar. Then this is the center armrest box. You can open it to let people feel the depth of this armrest box. This is my hand. From this angle, this is my hand, see?
The back of this central control screen also has magnetic buttons, so it's compatible with the screen mount, ambient lights, and buttons of the Su key, right? Of course, you see the row of buttons at the top of the Su key are gone here. This is clearly a car focused on comfort. Below, there is also a place to put a flashlight. The fragrance, you have to buy it yourself. Then this button here, the one you twist for the Pocket 3 or to mount a phone holder. This button behind the rear view mirror is still there. And they also added this small, the button. You can push it in and close it when not in use. Next, let's look at the leather wrapping. Everything you can touch is soft, and you will feel the texture is very good, very high-end. Compared to the Speed 7, it surprised me a lot. This area in front is an ambient light, similar to a no main light design in houses, giving a soft reflection without affecting your driving. Then pay attention to this area. It is wood, and there will be a small nameplate here introducing some information about this wood. This wood comes in two color options. One is gray and the other is white, paired with different interiors. Next, let's talk about the seats, starting with the front row. You can clearly feel that the front row seats have become much softer, hence the origin of the term big sofa. Hey, but the sound of lateral movement is gone. Next, I want to talk to everyone about the expected seating space. Generally, when I drive, I adjust my Z to the lowest position. Then everyone pay attention to my headroom. I feel quite affluent. And apart from the space, what else is there in the driver and passenger seats of this Xiaomi? They both have zero gravity seats. There's a button on the seat, and you just press it, hold it down, and look, I'm slowly being lifted. Hey, this way. When I go out to charge, I can lie here and take a short rest.
Comfortable. Now the seat massage should be on.
Good night, Maka Paka.
Aside from the zero gravity seat in the passenger seat, we want to emphasize once again that the seat adjustment range is significantly better than the Sukhoi. When we open the door to look at the rear space, we want to discuss something with everyone. Aside from this button, when you press to open the door, look on this surface.
In terms of emergency switches, all the front and rear doors have them. When I got out of the car, I noticed there's also double-layer laminated glass, and the rear seats have privacy glass. Regarding the rear seating space, I want to talk about the foot space first. Why? Look, with my size, 43 feet. Remember, I set the front seat to the lowest driving position just now, but I can still fit my feet underneath. Unlike some electric cars where my feet can't fit, the Speed 7 doesn't have this issue.
At the same time, look, the length of the side cushion is okay, but it feels like I'm sitting on a small stool, right? No worries, guys. Look, there's a button here on the door handle. Press it backward.
The rear seat back angle is adjustable, up to 135 degrees, the maximum. Then at this point, if you pull the center armrest over here, you see, even in this most reclined state, my headroom, everyone can feel it.
I think I can completely accept it. Also, they've added a small screen here. You know, this thing can adjust the air conditioning, navigate, and watch TV, but it's too small and inconvenient, right? What's Xiaomi's idea? Look, you press it in, and you can remove the screen.
It can be taken down. And at the same time, you can place it here.
Right. You can hold it to watch TV, or even use it as a small phone. And when you reattach it, it's very simple. It uses a magnet to snap back on.
Finished. Elegant. After looking at the back seat, I want to show everyone the trunk. Note, the opening button is here. It is indeed a bit low. Let's press it. I'm not going to describe the trunk space anyway. It's quite large. The key point here is this. It also has a one-touch folding button. Just press it, and there you go.
The rear seats automatically went down. Then think about it. Along with the bed you bought at Xiaomi's home store, the cushion should be quite comfortable, right?
After returning, I remembered that they emphasized safety, both active and passive driving, and privacy at the event. Passive safety was particularly impressive. The Xiaomi M7 used 2200 megapascals of thermoformable ultra-high-strength steel, added 2 anti-collision beams on the main and co-driver's doors, and also used something similar to the roll cage on the cowtail on the A and B pillars. Additionally, the front part of the car is relatively long, so the crumple zone is quite extensive, which all of this is for your safety. As for other aspects of safety, we'll talk about it during the dynamic test drive. To be honest, when I saw the car, I was quite excited. I'm not particularly interested in SUVs, but honestly, the appearance is really cool. It's distinctive and very eye-catching, and the color is really textured. I think Xiaomi did a great job with the car paint. Pay attention to details. Now about the interior. At first glance at the exterior, you wouldn't expect the interior to look like this, right? But the hypervision in the front has a very strong technological feel, which really attracts young people. However, buying an SUV, you definitely have to consider your family's feelings. So Xiaomi made it very much like a comfort-oriented SUV, especially in the interior. So how to describe this car? It satisfies both you and your family. It really caters to both. They really know how to do it.